Hey, Jake.
Hey, Steven, I was just returning your call from 10 minutes ago.
Hey, thanks for calling me back. Just wanted to run something by you that I forgot to bring up at the partner meeting today. I was thinking that we could use a new infusion of talent in the workforce. I don't think we should hire more entry-level associates, but I'm recommending that we bring back a number of actually retired employees that were manager level and above previously. We could certainly bring them in at a discount rather than getting new employees with our usual methods.
All right, Steven, I definitely like where your head's at, but what makes you think that these retirees will actually want to come back and start working again?
Well, actually, based on this report that a colleague of mine recently emailed to me, it says that there were a lot of firms that had quite a bit of success bringing back retirees. It says that actually with some persuasion, retirees can be convinced to work again, because many of them are actually bored and still have the drive and wanted to have the excitement that comes along with working in public accounting. I foresee the baby boomers will be looking to come back into the workforce and delay their retirement. Their 60s and 70s are the new 40s and 50s.
Yeah, I agree. There's definitely a few things we could add, such as more benefits besides the retirement benefit plan we already have in place, and maybe job role expansion. But as long as you're willing to take the lead initiative on this, I'll send over a list of potential reasons why the retirees might want to start working all over again.
All right, perfect. That sounds great. I'm telling you, I think this is going to be a trend we're going to start seeing in all the big public accounting firms and probably in other industries as well.
Looking forward to it, Steven. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks. Good catching up.
Well, gentlemen, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the office. Can I get you guys a beverage, a glass of water?
I'd like a water.
Water,
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. These are your new computers. Whoa, I already use one of these. Yeah, it's brand new. It's new software? New software. FaceTime, Skype, and everything. So, enjoy it.
Well, thanks, Jake, for that. So welcome back, former employees. We're excited that you're coming back to work for us. We know that you guys have all invaluable experience that you can bring to our table. So in order to catch you guys up to speed, we're going to go through several days of training to acclimate you to the most important software of your computers. Do you guys have any idea of what software accountants use the most?
I mean, when we started off, most of the audits were just paper and pen, so like getting our own computer is just like a whole new thing for me. And like I thought I was just gonna be consulting with clients. I didn't think I was gonna be doing like Excel formulas or anything like that.
I've heard about QuickBooks. Do we use that?
Not at this firm, but I like where your head's at. So I'm actually be training you guys on Excel. So can you guys go ahead and open that up for me?
How do we do that?
Oh, okay. Go to your toolbar on the bottom or your dashboard since you guys are on Macs. Do you see a little X symbol? Because you guys have the
I
Mac.
see the W. I don't see the X. Oh, there's the X.
Yes.
I think
Double
I
click that and open it up, and it should be the first document within your screen.
We have to click it twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me know when you guys are there.
I'm there. You?
Yeah.
Good? Okay, perfect. So if we open it up, so we have a bunch of tabs that we have open that are, that we're just going to go briefly through. It's just for you guys to learn the skills. Don't worry about it. All the numbers are very unnecessary. So do you guys, one of the first questions, are you guys familiar on how to do a sum formula?
Using a calculator or?
Sort of. Do you know how to do it on Excel? Kind of the exact same thing.
Do you have any 10 keys that we could use? Or?
You give our generation such a bad name. How do you not know how to use this stuff?
I mean, I never need to know details on how to use one. I can send emails, but like that's about it.
You need to learn these things if you want to be successful. It's really going to improve the effectiveness of all of the processes. The staff is going to come to you with a bunch of problems, and we know this stuff better, but we also need to be able to use the technology. So there's not as much of a disconnect between us and the lower level staff. I mean, there's no disputing that you have a wealth of knowledge on the FASB accounting standards, but you need to be able to teach that to your teammates, and they're all using technology pretty seamlessly.
I mean, that doesn't sound that bad, but I just know I won't be able to do tasks that like require a high technical skill. I mean, I'm gonna need somebody to like show me repeatedly.
You know what? If you have a good attitude, I think you can learn it. But just take the time to learn it now.
All right, guys, back to Excel. So the next thing that we're gonna learn about is freeze panes. Any ideas?
Were you fixing?
Freeze panes? It's when the ability to freeze half of your screen so you can easily scroll and see numbers that are wider than what the screen can show you at the moment.
Why would I want to freeze half of the screen? I mean, why don't I want to use the entire screen? Like, I don't get it.
The whole purpose is if you have a lot of data, you're able to see the headings of your page, so that way if you're scrolling through on a 1,000-row column or sheet, you can still see the headings and know what those specific numbers relate to. So that's essentially the premise. It's like printing extra sheets, but it's only in one spreadsheet.
I mean, I never had these problems when I just had a paper with the headings on it already, you know?
I agree with you, but that's how the new generation operates. So we've got to change with the times.
Thank you, Josh. All right, since you guys are not a fan of freeze panes, how about the VLOOKUP for when we have an immense amount of data within a table? Do you guys know how to use that one too?
Why do we have to look up if there's data up there already?
Did your undergrad teach you this? You
My
guys,
undergrad?
yeah.
We didn't have computers back then. I mean, you're really asking a lot of us. I thought I was going to come in here, talk to clients, you know, go to a couple of lunches, play some golf, but like using Excel and VLOOKUPs, like what the heck is that?
Yeah, even I don't know that one.
Okay, how about opening up a new sheet? You guys definitely know how to open up a new sheet.
Why do we have one? Why do we need another sheet?
Okay, Anthony, last one. All right, because I think I'm getting a little overheated. I might have to leave the room. Pivot tables. Please tell me that your professor or some type of professor taught you this before.
I mean, like he said, we were in college when there weren't computers, so
Do you guys even know what the internet is?
Yeah.
know how to use it.
Yeah. I can send emails for days.
All right, I need to take a break. I'll be back.
All right. What the heck is a pivot table? Is like this table gonna move or what?
I don't know. This is even too high level for me. I think myself pretty technologically savvy at my age.
How do you copy the values again? Can you show me real quick?
I think what she said was right. You could get the black handle, right? And you just have to click and drag. And is that right?
I think so. I mean, where's the mouse? I mean, we're just using this and not even a right click on it.
You're right. They should give us some mouse. Mouse and mice.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it a day. I know it was a little rough on both parties. So, did you guys at least learn something?
I think I learned something. I don't know how much it really retained though.
Yeah, I hope I can apply it.
Okay.
Come tomorrow.
We still have a couple more training sessions left before we kick you guys back out. So, all right. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
See you.
Hey, Sam. How'd it go?
There's just so much disconnect, and this was supposed to take an hour to an hour and a half, and it's, I want to say 5.5 hours.
Wow. Were they responsive at all?
They were, but I think it was just too difficult for them to just get like the hang of it. Like I think they understand the software that we use, and they understand that it's necessary, that we had to upgrade our technology since the time when they were in school and didn't even have computers. But we still need that knowledge base in our firm because they know, like, they're very knowledgeable people. So we still need that. However, it's just going to be very tough kind of bringing them into what we're used to with Excel, with like Argus, all different types of like the software that we use.
Yeah, that they are at a disadvantage in that sense, but they are very knowledgeable. I think if we can bring them up to speed, at least enough to the point where they know what they're talking about, I think it will work out. Do you think they'll ever get to that point, or are they at lost cause?
I don't know. We'll see how it goes in the next 5 days, but I'm leaving
All right.
that up to you.
You're a trooper. Keep trying.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
See ya.